It's Time Bomb. All right?
Think about your favorite open world game. Now think of all the minute details in that game and pick the one thing that really stands out in your mind, the glue that is holding all these main and side quests together. That thing is politics.
China.
I fucking hate politics. And in the gaming world, especially RPGs and story-based stuff, politics are used as a crutch to make the story feel more alive. And most of the time, it's executed in the most boring way possible. It's all the same no matter where you go. All hail the Empire. Long live the Stormcloaks. We are Negan. Now don't get me wrong, I love big scary battles, explosions, severed heads on pikes, cities burning and nations falling. That's my cup of tea, baby. But when we try to get all those world leaders in one room and talk about their feelings with each other, that is when I take a one-way ticket to Snooze Town, which is exactly what I did when I played the Skyrim quest Seasons Unending. The most boring quest in this whole game, and I hate having to face it every time I start a new playthrough. Don't understand why I hate it so much? Perfect! I chose to sit down, give it a playthrough, and write down some notes on what makes this possibly the worst quest in video game history, and everything I believe that was done wrong, and in the most boring way possible. So let me get you up to speed on why we're about to sit down with the leader of the Empire and the rebellion in Grandpa's living room and discuss who gets what towns and why we should stop fighting. Basically, Mommy and Daddy are fighting because they both want to wear the pants in the relationship, and also Daddy's a little bit racist. And now dragons have entered the mix and they're ruining all the fun. So we have to sit them all down at a table and see who gets to pick me up from school and who gets me on the weekends. Hey, fellow children of divorced parents. How you liking these jokes so far? So upon starting Seasons Unending, you'll be told to go to High Hrothgar and talk to Arngeir about setting up this meeting or whatever. I happen to find him on a tower on top of the tallest mountain in the game, and to my extreme disappointment, Grandpa has not fallen, and he does not need help. Arngeir doesn't want to have this meeting because he's a big old tree-hugging hippie and doesn't want a bunch of killers in his house, but the leaders of both armies respect the Greybeards, and little does Arngeir know, I once hugged a family of 4 for a wheel of cheese and a blue mountain flower. Also, Parthenax is down with this plan, and he's basically like Greybeard daddy, so they can't argue with him. So we're fucking doing it, Grandpa. Stop fighting me about it. Excuse me.
Breath and focus.
Breath and focus, huh? That's why I tell myself when I have to walk up more than 5 stairs because I drink 7 Pepsis a day. All right, let's head over to Solitude and get General Tullius on board.
Watch what you're doing.
I've smacked my head on this sign every time I walk into Solitude for years.
I will not stop just because you told me to, Manette.
So I head to the castle tower and come face to face with Tullius for the first time since he tried to execute me, which he distinctly remembers.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Hey, buddy. I know last time you saw me, I was pretty powerless, but I have a stick now that can turn you into a sweet roll, which I can eat and shit out. So Tullius is all bitchy because according to him...
I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons.
Well, the dragons are turning your buddies into Slim Jims, so can we wrap up this drama class and head to Grandpa's house now?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Next up is Ulfric. Naturally, Ulfric is, ooh, big tough Nord guy. Me big tough, me no go nowhere. Listen to no one. You know, real toddler energy. That is until I name drop Alduin.
Alduin.
And he agrees, just like that. He's a scared little bitch on the inside. Don't ever let Ulfric fool you, folks. So next in my notes while playing this, I wrote Arngeir being a bitchy tree hugger again. I assume it's because of this sentence.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace.
We're almost at the table, folks. Please just bear with me.
Season unending.
Ah! He said it! Now, as if this couldn't get any worse, our favorite person in the whole world decided to show up to this house party and make it even less fun. Can you guess who it is?
So, Arngeir, is it?
This bitch. The Delphian walks in talking all this shit, and Esbern thinks this is his magical moment to get a pay bump for voice acting.
The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must...
But guys, we gotta stop fun. Shut your bitch up and go back to the sewer, Master Splinter. And finally, it's time to sit down and get this show on the road. And the sooner we start, the sooner we can end it, and I can get off Skyrim because honestly, this quest drains me every time. Now it's time to gather around the campfire and sing our campfire songs. How does the song go? What is this Thalmor bitch doing at our table? Now I know the Stormcloaks haven't been known for being the most welcoming group.
No,
Yeah, in the spirit
you
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation.
But Ulfric's kind of got a point. Why the fuck is she here right now? No one likes the Thalmor. I need to be here because I need to make sure the terms that are being agreed to today do not violate the White Gold Concordat. Well, you see, I hate your voice. And your face. Kick rocks. So then Legate Ricka lashes out at Ulfric.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
And what does Tullius tell her in response?
Legate, we represent the Emperor.
Shut up, bitch!
So next up, Elisif starts yapping about justice or something. I wasn't paying attention, and it's been a week since I played this, so I don't know. Here's a clip of it.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Then General Tullius starts, like, heavy breathing and mad dogging her like he's about to put the smackdown on her as soon as they step outside.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it.
Bro, you invited Elisif. You're giving off like crazy men are talking energy right now. And now for some reason, I guess because we all decided I'm dungeon master for this campaign, everyone is asking me who gets what land and what stuff. I want Markarth. I want Winterhold. I want a pony so I can ride it twice, get bored, and sell it to make glue. I know I talked a lot of smack on the Stormcloaks for being terrible people, but I also like to stick it to the man. And in this case, that's the Empire. So Ulfric got everything he wanted no matter what during the meeting.
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all.
Regret.
I just find it funny that the Imperial General is sitting right here just folding his arms and pouting because the guy he was gonna execute just told him he had to give up the keys to Markarth. And there ain't shit he can do about it. Sucks to suck, Tully. Now, I am trying my best to describe this quest in the most entertaining way possible, but the gameplay you're seeing behind me right now was played by a man who just wants to be put the fuck out of his misery by now. I am a cocoa melon baby, okay? So naturally, Legate Ricka starts talking shit again because Tullius is tucking his tail between where his balls should be.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for.
And guess what that calls for? Another Esbern speech.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here.
Esbern, my dear friend, please watch this funny little video and take some notes.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
After that, we're pretty much done. Basically, everyone from the Imperial side of the table gives me the stinky eye one last time. Fuck all you, okay? None of this affects me anyway. And that's pretty much it. Season's Unending is over and it's all up from here. Because I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This is the worst quest in all of Skyrim. But it sets a good standard for the game because you can't have so many highs without some really deep lows. I hope y'all had fun. Hopefully I was able to turn something terrible into something beautiful today. If you enjoyed, please subscribe because I am a one-man team working hard to bring you content that I'm proud of so that you can enjoy it as much as possible. Leave a like just to help me grow a little more, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, watch for dragons.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of bird.